Welcome to Kenny Quest First Ride, where I test ride motorcycles I've never ridden before, in the hopes that I find the perfect motorcycle for me. This time, I am riding a 2023 Street Bob. All reactions are authentic and based on my past experience. I'm a newer rider. I ride a 2021 Harley Davidson Iron 883 Sportster with a Stage 1 upgrade, and a vintage 1996 Harley Davidson Heritage Softail Special that I fixed up and made road ready. Links to those playlists in the description below. Let's ride.
All right, Harley Davidson Street Bob. And I got a 32-inch inseam, 6 foot tall. My feet are firmly planted to the ground with a knee bend, which is great. This is equipped with the 114 cubic inch Milwaukee 8. We got these little mini ape hangers, bars, and my elbows are slightly bent, less bent here than on the Lowrider S. And with the riser and how these bars are set up, they're tilted back towards me just a little bit. And of course you can loosen this and move these bars backwards or forwards based on your reach length. Very clean tank, got your center gas cap there. And this is your gauge, this is your dash. And basically we cycle through everything. We got your mileage, trip A, trip B, your remaining gas, how much fuel you have left, clock, RPM, so you get a tachometer, and your mileage. So I'm going to keep it on the tach. Mirrors are in good sight lines. I didn't have to adjust anything. I don't really get too much in my shoulder, and that's mainly because the mini apes bring this up high. Yeah, starter up, got a little bit of rumble underneath, let you know that you're on a Harley Davidson. Switch gear, you got your horn, toggle through your menu, high beam, pass, flash the pass, left indicator, right indicator, hazard, start your engine, turn off your engine. No cruise control, just pure Harley Davidson experience. There's the clank into second. And the clank back in the first. Oh yeah, she can dance. And this guy is out of here. Okay, good leaning. I like that. That was a good good turn. Very responsive. Very comfortable at a stoplight, got my feet both on the ground, good sight lines. It's got this little lag in first gear that I'm just not used to. That's kind of a trademark of these air-cooled Milwaukee 8s. Obviously getting a little wind on my chest, but that's what this bike's all about. And it's a hot day in Florida, so I'm welcoming it. But 50 miles per hour, yeah, it's nothing. I mean, that's motorcycling. You don't want that, get a car. Now the pegs, the foot controls are not as high up as the Lowrider S, but they're still higher than my Softail Heritage and my Iron 883. Just slightly higher than my Iron 83. And again, that's helped carve them corners. The Street Bob is known as a bike to modify and is a step down in the current line from the Lowrider S. Let's see if I can get this takeoff from a stop dialed in. Nope. If it was a Suzuki, it had low RPM assist. Exhaust note's a little better on this one than the Lowrider S that I just got off of. You can feel it. But it's still quiet. But when you get up in the higher RPM range before you gear shift, before you shift into the next gear, you get a nice little rumble from the exhaust included with your purchase price. Very responsive with the throttle and excellent engine braking. That's a good attribute of the Milwaukee 8 and the transmission. Yeah, 2,900 RPM, 45 miles per hour, third gear. It has a slight little bit of vibration on my seat, which is a good thing. That's what I'm looking for when you're riding Harley Davidson. You want that vibey feeling. You don't get that with the Revolution Max to this degree at the same speed and gearing. Alright, get up to fourth gear. Yeah. Effortless speed. Very smooth. 60 miles per hour, 3,200 RPM, fourth gear. Kicking in the fifth. Just for the heck of it. And I haven't been able to get out of fifth gear or out of fourth gear on any of these test rides, so we don't have much traffic. So, but when you drop it down into the higher gear, RPMs drop down about 2,500, and all that vibiness kind of goes away. Not that there was much, but it's gone. And now it's just cruise time. And what my feet are looking for now is a highway bar to kind of stretch out on. With these mini apes, I have that desire to stretch out with some highway bars and just cruise. Let's drop it down a gear. I got my gas light indicator coming on because we got 42 miles left in the gas tank, so probably came on around 50. Yeah, the power delivery is excellent. And on this bike, I just feel like a badass. I like it. I like the Mini Apes. Very cool stance. I just wish it had highway bar. I like the mid controls in the corners. I'm a big fan of mid controls, but I like to stretch out too if I'm just cruising. But when I'm actively engaged in corners, I'm going to drop a gear here, get ready for the corner. Kind of whip it around here. Yeah, throttle's smooth, no jerkiness. It's fantastic. Clutch is very smooth clutch. Just would bring those controls in maybe just a half inch. All right, definitely in first gear. I just can't dump the clutch too early. Be able to give it to the beans after this corner here. Yeah, that note. The stock Harley exhaust, but exhaust upgrade and a cam will give this engine the throaty sound. Yeah, there we go.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Good job!
Give it the beans. Woo! Oh yeah, I smoked everybody. This leader's good. I like him. He hauls butt. Yeah, this is a really good bike. And I'm not feeling that big of a difference between the 117 and the 114, to be honest with you. You might want to double check yourself if you're considering the Street Bob against the Lowrider S. Engine braking's fantastic. That's something you don't get on a metric bike, in my experience. Yeah, it's got a little bit of exhaust note to it. Noticing it more here than the Lowrider S. Last chance to give it the beans. Yeah! That seat holds you in just barely, right? Yeah, that's why people get those Sadaman seats. Alright, just downshifted, and the back tire didn't squirrel. I didn't see the ABS light kick in. But it felt like it was going to go sideways, but it didn't. Nice. Yeah, that was nice. Alright, so Street Bob is pretty good. This ends the test ride, so we're going to pull in. I'll give you my final thoughts on the 2023 Street Bob. Yeah, you hear that exhaust on a decel? Not bad. Not bad.
Alright guys, so overall I enjoyed the Street Bob for delivering a stripped down, raw, and visceral Harley Davidson experience. As with most motorcycles in Harley's Softail line, the Street Bob can be a starting point for a bike build to achieve your aesthetic goals. It lends itself for a club style build. It can be a lightweight tourer, but for me, the Street Bob's charm is a stripped down bobber. The exposed Annihilator front wheel, the simple gauge on the top clamp, the 12-inch mini ape hanger bars, the front rake all says chopper. To me, it and its brother the Softail Standard are the closest thing to a shovelhead era FX chassis bike that Harley has in its line today. Performance-wise, the 114 cubic inch Milwaukee 8 power plant is more than plenty to get you down the road. If I had a suggestion for Harley, it would be to retune the 114 variant similar to how the 103 twin cam and old Evo engines were. I had to learn my way around the Street Bob's throttle. I have more torque on my Evo Big Twin and Sporty down low for my takeoffs from a stop. Though I imagine this would go away in quick time should I decide to buy a Street Bob, the difference for me was noticeable. If you're looking for technology, the Street Bob isn't going to deliver rider modes, ABS as standard, or a color TFT touch panel display. You need to look elsewhere, perhaps Indian's Chief. Harley still has not provided us with LED indicators to complement the LED headlight. For a premium brand as Harley promotes itself to be, this is a blatant contradiction of deliverables versus marketing speak. At $16,599, the Street Bob is priced in the middle of the Softail range. One could save money with the purchase of its parental sibling, the Softail Standard, foregoing the blacked out engine look in favor of a polished aluminum chrome look. Less the Street Bob's USB port, fork gaiters, passenger pegs, and seat pad, and you'll be equipped with the OG 107 cubic inch Milwaukee engine. The Softail Standard is offered at $2,200 less than the Street Bob. Budget buster alternatives would be to buy any 2018 to 2020 Street Bob equipped with lace wheels and the 107 cubic inch power plant. You can find low mileage examples of these on the marketplace at dealers for $3,000 to $5,000 less. Many with upgraded exhaust and other bits and pieces from the aftermarket. For 2023, the Street Bob is available in Vivid Black, and for $525 additional, you can get it in Redline Red or Industrial Yellow. Thanks for coming along with me on this one. The Street Bob is a contender for me. Be sure to watch all my other First Ride episodes during 2023 as I decide which Harley will be my next Harley. Link for my First Ride playlist is in the description, and look for my model year First Ride recap video coming out later this season. As the model year end closes, it's the best time to buy. So far, the Lowrider S with the Screaming Eagle Stage 3 kit is leading the pack, with this Street Bob and the Road King Special rounding out my top 3 so far. But I still have more to share with you. Until next time, keep that shiny side up. Take care. I'm Kenny Quest. Thanks for watching. If you like Harley Davidson products, the Harley Davidson lifestyle, follow my channel, where I embark on a journey of a lifetime, diving headfirst into motorcycle culture, modifying my Harley Davidson motorcycles, traveling, and having a good time. If you like my vibe, I encourage you to subscribe. See you next time.